And of course, you cover Yahoo, Doug, so what did she have to tell you?
So she's really excited this morning. She's gushing about this deal. Obviously, it's a hugely important deal for her. She's pretty much staking her turnaround strategy on this acquisition. It's Yahoo, one of Yahoo's biggest deals in many years. She's really excited about the growth that Tumblr has. You know, Yahoo has been searching to get its growth back, and here you have Tumblr, one of these rapidly growing, high-profile consumer web internet startups, and Yahoo wants to be able to kind of latch onto that growth. But she's paying a lot of attention to how does she do that without kind of stifling it.
Any interesting tidbits that she gave you that we didn't hear from her already in terms of how this came about?
So they started talking actually last December was the first meeting between.
Okay, so this has been going on for a while.
David Karp and Marissa, but they started talking about a partnership. So the first meetings were around how could Yahoo and Tumblr leverage some of the content and advertising things that they have in common. That evolved into thinking about, well, these two pieces really fit well together. Marissa compares it to looking at like the continental drift of Africa and South America, how those two pieces lock in together. Tumblr has younger users. Yahoo has older users. Tumblr is good in things like art and architecture and travel and fashion. Yahoo is good at things like sports and finance. She's really interested in how the two fit together and kind of complement one another.
What about the price tag? This is huge. Can Yahoo really afford this?
It's about a fifth of their cash, so they'll still have money left over this, and they've still continued to give cash back to shareholders. But that said, it is a big deal, and they have to really show, probably not this year, probably the following year or the year after that, kind of really how this contributes to the bottom line.
Any insight into how difficult it was within Yahoo to get the momentum and the board behind the deal, and also to get Tumblr to accept?
I think probably the latter was harder. I think everyone at Yahoo is really excited about this. The board met yesterday, and I think it was pretty seamless process of agreeing on this. I think Tumblr, for David Karp, I think he's had the option of selling Tumblr for a while. We don't know specifically who's been out there trying to buy them, but I think something happened with David Karp where he realized that this is his big chance to get an exit.
All right, so can Yahoo really make good on its promise not to screw it up? Can Tumblr remain, independently operated? Or at some point, are we going to start to see more of the influence of Yahoo?
Well, so Marissa says that two of the best models of tech M&A are Google YouTube and eBay PayPal. And I asked her, why? Why do you see those as good models? And she said in both cases, the acquirer left the target independent. They have separate offices, they have separate teams, and more importantly, they didn't try to kind of take that technology and just spread it around their sites. She wants to do the same thing with Tumblr. She wants to kind of slowly see how Yahoo could benefit from Tumblr, but ultimately she wants to keep it independent. She thinks that'll be the key to the success. And
the event in New York later today, we said last week it was about Flickr. Is it still about Flickr?
I think we're going to see a Flickr event still. I think that probably an absence of Tumblr news might be a sign that she does plan to keep it, separate. So we'll have to see. But I think Flickr is probably the second piece of news that Marissa plans to unveil today.
All right.